Guess this is Vanilla Secret 2. Voyage of Powerups is what my thing says here. See if it really is a voyage. So far it's a ghost house of power-ups, which is not the usual unit of measurement of power-ups. It's not even a ghost house of power-ups, it's just kind of a ghost preamble of... Oh, these are opposite ghosts. Opposite day ghosts. Right. Or no, wait, that... The other one was. That one isn't. Yeah, that's an opposite day ghost. It's not opposite day. Nothing like a good boomerang to make you wait. So far, I'm wondering about this whole power-up thing and when it's gonna start happening. I wonder what someone just tried to do. Been a while since Miku don't play that. Yeah, Miku doesn't know how to deal with anything accented. Like, she just doesn't. That's the default somewhere in the decoding it failed message. Because at some point in time in my life, I thought that Homie D. Clown was pretty dang funny. And to be fair, I still kind of do. We need the shell here. Maybe there's a ghost vacuum in there for me. I'll take a mushroom, that's good enough. Yeah, Homie D. Clown was a character from basically sort of the black equivalent of Saturday Night Live. It was called In Living Color. And Jim Carrey got his start on that, of all things. And there was a particular sketch that reached a fair level of popularity about Homie D. Clown, who is a clown who doesn't seem to like being a clown all that much, and seems to mostly be doing it as part of his, like, work release program. But he'd often tell children very interesting things. Just a very odd sketch. Jim Carrey shows up playing a child in a few of them. Mostly to be annoying, because Jim Carrey can play an annoying small child very well. I don't know why I did that. That was not the right way of doing it. Looks like Portuguese, not Spanish. Oh, I just said that Miku doesn't know how to deal with accents, accented characters. That's all. Doesn't matter what kind of accented characters, be it Polish or Swedish or, I don't know. I was about to say Japanese. Japanese characters can't have what we would call accents in the sort of sense of, well, you have to classify these extra characters with diacritics somehow. But that's not really how would you think about them that way, I guess. Don't know why I can't just hold on to my power-ups today. Also, sup, Dick Feynman, how you doing? Why did I get spooked by the ghost? Yeah, one of the other ones that I can recall that Jim Carrey was in, where he doesn't play a small child, is, has to do with Homie running his own budget carnival. And, he comes to the carnival thing dressed up as a cowboy for some reason, and says, "Hey, guess my wife's weight." And Homie, you know, stops and looks and thinks and says, "Well, I'd say she's about one fat bitch." And Jim Carrey laughs it off and pays him anyway. It wasn't for children, this series. The Despacito? There's no way I was going to recognize that from anything. I just know it from the meme. Alright, this time shall be different. Okay, actually, no, my PB's further than this. Not sure so far that... Hey, look, cut off. That I understand why this... I'm surprised I didn't get... Nope. It's like missing or people that have disappeared. Huh. Interesting. Oh goodness, we're going to be tiny. Honestly, there's not too many things in the power-up pack that I don't like, but tiny is definitely one that I'm not the biggest fan of. Wait, could I have gotten a second tiny? Would it have mattered? Alright, so we need to go up there that way. Can you spin jump? You cannot spin jump while tiny. I need to jump off a critter. Alright, need to go left. I've learned an awful lot of things I should have done that I didn't do. Also, I'm pretty sure you can't, like, get more than one of these, no. This sounds vaguely like that song from Aladdin with the magic carpet riding. Don't know why. I guess that's a whole new world, isn't it? Oh hey, I despawned that. It's really hard to differentiate the background and foreground in places here. Okay, let's take a moment and look at this mess. That's a mess. Anyway. It feels good to be back at SMW. I've been enjoying UFO 50, certainly, but there's something good about, and Final Fantasy V. Something about kind of coming home to your base game. Okay. Let's reevaluate this mess. Those two swing normal. The bottom three are the ones that don't swing on the 180-degree axis. Had a silly idea. I will sit here in fear. Yeah, if I'd started much earlier and everything went according to plan, and I beat all of these levels in like 5 minutes, I'd probably go back and do more Final Fantasy V nonsense, because that's got to get done. Squiggles finished his, like, last week. And I need to get some other things figured out that I want to start up in the near future. Oh, hello. Been saying I'll do Outer Wilds for far too long. And not to mention get started on some Pokemons. If it goes through, it'll directly impact me as long as I like it. Alright. I look forward to this. Alright, cool. I could have just stood there. Oh, he's the first man on the moon! Was trying to lance. My favorite season of Taskmaster has Rod Gilbert and James Acaster. And James Acaster had some fantastic, just panicking about what he's supposed to do moments. And there was one of the studio tasks, which was basically, they'd list a last name and you'd be, yes, the last name, and you had to figure out what the first name was. And then do that action. So if there was a Bob, you had to Bob. If there was a Neil, you had to Neil. And so on and so forth. And to Wayne, you had to Wayne. But one of them, Armstrong. Acaster thought everyone else immediately kneeled. But James Acaster, and they're blindfolded so they can't cheat on each other. James Acaster just panicked and started doing something weird with his hands, much to everyone's delight. And he takes his blindfold off and looks over. Oh, the first man on the moon! Just realized what a maroon he was a minute ago. Alright, cool. I made it through the first room. Hammer Brother suit and an autoscroller. Did everybody pick this concept? Also, Infinite Hammer Brother suit. This is a concept. Oh, wait. Okay, but I didn't see that coming. No. Okay, well, infinite only helps if you can actually do something about it. A caster is indeed a treasure. How you doing, Dino Mom? My personal favorite thing I've ever seen was him going on Bake Off. Because, dear God, it was a train wreck. Like, you've been told by his other comedian friends that it was a, bit of a laugh. You do a little bit of baking, and they give you a lot of help, and... that wasn't his experience. But, he did his best. He was also very, jet-lagged, and I think the other thing that happened was his girlfriend had broken up with him over the weekend while he was traveling back to the UK. And left him for Rowan Atkinson, the man who plays Mr. Bean, which I think is hilarious and tragic. Real-life bean boozling. Yeah, I do use that way too often. And layer... Okay, you know what? I can see why this got second place. There's a lot of cool stuff going on here. Like, I wasn't so sure from the first area. Okay, this is cool. Oh, I'm dead. If I picked the one on the far side, I'd still be dead. Wait, maybe I can salvage this. Oh. Nope, I can't. LX5 Power Pump. That's what this one's all about. A caster should not be allowed in the kitchen. Nope. Like his diagram against Jervis. Butter Bridged. That was Butter the Abridged series. Fun fact I learned from the Yu-Gi-Oh! One. Can I fix this? Apparently, the reason it's Obelisk the Tormentor and the Winged Dragon Ra and Slifer, the executive producer, is because Slifer was the executive producer. That wasn't the Japanese name. But the guy who worked at 4Kids was like, nah, I want to be an Egyptian god card. But, as far as, like, goals in life go... I don't know why I can't make that. Yeah, this is Fortaleza Reznor 2020 anniversary contest. So far, so good today. I've played 2, one of which would crash randomly. Which is weird, because I've never really had that problem with the Power-Up pack on SD to SNES. It usually works fine. I disabled everything. Like, the only thing I didn't do was delete the old SRAM, which theoretically could help. Because the first time I played it, I got way further than the next few times, so I'm not sure what. But I'll try again later. Good enough. What? That killed me? Was Obelisk one of the censors? No, I don't think so. I mean, Ra at least is identifiable as an Egyptian god. And certainly other animes that liked to use some of the Egyptian motifs did a better job. Something, something, something. Is this a JoJo reference? This is fine. God, I am not good at this. It's a cool concept. I'm just playing like a trash can. Still say this sounds like Whole New World. Or Brand New World. Is that it? Brand New World? This is fine. Just need to not panic. Like James A. Caster. This is fine. Welp. Oh, that worked out perfectly, actually. Right. Okay, what we learned last time is that you're not allowed to duck through things. Sky Dragon Osiris. Yeah, that would make way more sense. As much as like Obelisk the Tormentor, I will admit it does not look right. And Slifer was actually like the coolest one mechanically in the anime. Like becoming more powerful with your hand size and the way Yugi took him down, because of course, you know, it has to make perfect sense in accordance with card games. Was actually pretty cool. Nope. Alright, not getting that one. Alright, now what? I have to play these. They're all on Xandro's site, so it's pretty easy to. Oh, can I still destroy walls? No. Hello. Oh, these things aren't from Casio. That was weird. Cat time. Does this have the dive? I don't think it does. You don't have the... Oh, wait. You do have the attack. It's just not amazing. Guess it's time to do some rolling. Cats do love rolling things. It's such a satisfying noise. Interesting. As long as there is velocity, it doesn't matter if it's going the right direction. Get up there. I want the moon. The moon belongs to Mario. The moon does not belong to Mario. If I brought it... Oh, I don't know. Hey, oh, never mind. There's the floor. I have completely lost my train of thought. And I'm getting close to running out of lives. Got hosed there. Anyway. Since the last time I streamed, all I've really accomplished was going on some nice walks and playing a bit of pinball. I swear, those things always do the least opportune thing. I already missed my Hammer Brother suit. Why did I panic and do that? There was no reason to. Okay. You know what? Maybe that's what this blue Koopa here is for. Apparently not. Alright, well that didn't help. But at least he buggered off, so... There's a limit to how high you can go, and it's about that high. Oh! Okay, at least for that section, I have a hard time telling the foreground and background apart on this one. Just a little bit. I'm gonna jump right into it again. Okay, this is fine. I know what I'm doing. Take off as many zig as I want. Once again, the tiny amount of momentum that works on is still funny to me. I still wish you could, like, actually do the cat attack from, like, jump. Okay. It's gonna chill. I don't know why that thing died spontaneously. Did have a really good pretty good game of X-Men. On my walk, decided to stop at one of the pinball places that is near, honestly, because I needed to use the bathroom. It was on the long walks. I figured it was fine. And I noticed they'd set up a leaderboard thing for all their Stern pinball machines, and I'm like, well, since I'm here, may as well. And yeah, the score on the X-Men was actually pretty low. I think the high score before me was about 200 million. Alright, well, at least I kept my suit here. I guess that must be the other path. I don't care about the other path. Jump scare. That was the end of the level, wasn't it? Alright. I'm gonna blame it on me being a bit rusty. It has been like a month since I've Mario'd. Just gotta... bust off the rest, I guess. Get out my can of WD-40. The one that I used to open my other can of WD-40. Yeah, I hate this. What's fascinating, actually what's kind of cool about this, is it does, why can I not, why have I died so many times right there? Is that there is a path for the small and the big, and the powered up option, which is kind of cool. Ugh. Anyway. Oh. I started with like 25 lives. What if there was a life farm in this one? I should kind of begin to wonder like what the logic for those things is. Like, I don't actually know what their targeting capabilities are. Aside from they tend to be annoying. Like, they tend to do the thing you don't want them to do at any given point in time. That seems to be, like, the one thing you can be guaranteed. Other than that, it's all up in the air. Good question. Can I carry a shell? Yes, I can. Okay, theoretically, I could have carried a shell. I could have got it up here. Don't know why I keep trying. Okay, remember there's a jump scare here. That I think I despawned. There we go. Have a Swedish obelisk at home. It holds a Scania flag. Interesting. I don't know what a Scania flag is. I'm gonna be honest, it's a bit anticlimactic to end your level with a Reznor fight and give someone a cape. Alright, that was a level. Yeah, that was a cool level. Don't know if it was so much of the Voyage of Powerups, but there were some. Honestly, the autoscroller section with the Hammer Bros suit was the coolest thing. Definitely say that was the funnest, most interesting part of that level. The cat thing almost felt like a bit of an afterthought. It was just really well done. Like, I can't complain. I might still, but, you know.